when you're elk hunting, you got to take a long shot. And you can take shots out to 70, 80 yards. So I can get back in my neighbor's yard, across the street in his trees and shoot and hit that target. Let's see if I can put one in the boiler room.
He was just getting started. He was becoming a really good baseball player.
I really believe that he could have been a 500 home run guy.
He could have made Hall of Fame easily just by playing another year or two.
He could have ended up being the best power hitter of his generation.
God only knows what he would have been able to accomplish as a football running back.
I mean, his yards per carry average was climbing, and he could have ended up being the best running back of all time.
He was a phenomenon, but that phenomenon was so brief that he wasn't ever really able to put anything lasting together. So if you're not old enough to have seen it, then there's no real reason to come across it anymore. He doesn't hold any records. He didn't win any titles. He didn't even really win that many individual awards because he shared time between the two sports. So what you really are left with are just a few fleeting images.
It's weird, you think back on him like climbing that outfield wall or him breaking the bat over his head. It almost seems like it didn't actually happen, like it was something we just dreamed.
In retrospect, Bo Jackson almost seems like a mild counterculture figure because he seemed to have an adversarial relationship with the way sports previously existed. It makes him seem like an anti-authority figure, but he was never problematic. He was never getting DUIs or he was never beating up women or anything like that. He was, the authority he was against was this idea that you couldn't be great at everything.
People always ask me, would I ever go back and change anything in my past? And the answer is no. No. I enjoyed what I did. I enjoyed what I did. I danced to the beat of my drums, not nobody else's.
You wrote your book that you wanted to say on your headstone, "Here lies a ball player."
Here lies a ball player, that's all. Here lies a ball player that gave just as much as he received. Period. That's all it should say. That's all it should say.